Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I decided to do a pop art zombie. I've seen a lot of these online. Samantha from Battleash, if you don't know who she is, I think she kind of put this look on the map a few years ago, and Mykie did a tutorial not too long ago on 3 different styles of pop art zombies. So I grabbed some inspiration from both of those artists. I will link their YouTube channels in my description bar if you want to check them out. But yeah, I grabbed some inspiration from them and a few other photos and whatnot, and I kind of made my own version of a pop art zombie, and this is it. If you guys want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. Let's start with our Nickeil Aquacolor UV Day Glow palette here, taking the color UV Yellow and start to map out where we're going to place everything. Right now I'm just kind of mapping out the top of the skull, the teeth, and then just random little areas in which I want to put some goop or blood or whatever. And once I have those areas outlined, I'm going to begin to fill in the rest of the skull. Just an FYI guys, if you're planning to do this for Halloween, just know that it's going to take you a while. This took me probably close to 2 hours to finish, so yeah, make sure you have time if you're going to do this. Now begin to paint the rest of the body, starting with the neck and chest. Yeah, chest. I didn't paint my ears, I was just doing that. Also leave out a few spaces for later on. Begin to fill in the brain using the UV pink from the same palette. To give it that pop art effect, I'm going to take black here and just run that along to separate the brain from the skull. Also run that along the top of the forehead. This was my first time drawing brains, so it was a little bit of a struggle. I was just looking at a reference photo of a brain, which was what I was doing, but yeah, go ham. Once you're happy with your brains, start to highlight, just taking a white body paint and apply that all over. Taking UV orange from the Nickeil palette, begin to fill in your brows. And once you're happy with the desired shape, just take a black body paint and outline your eyebrows. I also added a little bit of a furrow in the beginning of the brow, so don't forget that. If you mess up, it's totally okay. Just take a little bit of the yellow that we've already applied and clean up underneath the brow. Repeat the exact same steps on the other side. Taking a black body paint, do hair-like strokes throughout the brow. This is to give it that pop art effect. Give yourself a skull nose. If you are stuck for ideas or don't quite know how to make the shape of the nose, just look at a reference photo. Do zombies cry? Girl, I have no idea, but this one does, so I am just filling out tears. This was totally on the fly, but I felt like adding a little something something right here, so that's exactly what I did. outline the mouth and the jaw space thingy that I've got going on my left side. Since I had so much going on the other side, I felt the need to add a little something right over here. Remember how I had outlined the jaw in the very beginning? Well, I'm just redefining that area and making a little space for a worm. Onto those pearly whites, because no zombie would be complete without them. I find it's very helpful to look at reference photos when doing teeth. I tried to make this back section look a little bit more like molars, which is why they're more square. Taking the same UV pink, we're going to start to fill in the gums. I find it super helpful to use a brush similar to this. I'm using a flat concealer brush. The reason why I like this brush, when I place it horizontally I can get bigger surface area, and then for more detailing I can place it vertically to get in between the teeth. Begin to outline the teeth. It's okay if they're a little messy. It's gonna be totally fine later on once we do more detail work, but yeah, do that. Now we can start to add some of that detailing I was talking about. We can put little dots or lines throughout the teeth. Kind of looks a little bit messy, but it gives it that cartoony look. And I'm just re-outlining the mouth and jaw area just to give it a bit more depth. Now you can fill in all the empty spaces with whatever colors you want. Right now I'm using red for this area, and I probably should have used blue to make it more like tears, but fuck it, this zombie's green anyway, so this zombie is having green tears. For some of these areas that I've already outlined, I'm just taking a bit of black here to make it look like you're looking inside. Like it's an open wound type dealio, if that makes any sense. And we're going to do the same thing on the gums that we did on the teeth, so just adding random dots and lines. Again, it makes it look a little bit more cartoony. Continue on with that black outlining and take it to the cheekbone area here and also along the jawline. Hear what I hear. Run some of that black body paint just under the cheekbones to give a contoured pop art effect. We're going to fill in this little goopy thingy. I don't really know what the hell it is, but yep, similar to how we filled in the red spots on the face. Take a bit of black and apply that above and below. And don't forget to fill in your little wormy guy. I felt like adding this. You don't really have to do this if you don't want, but I am making some bags underneath my eye. Add a bit of black into the crease. Using the same technique that we had applied in the gums and teeth, start to do little lines and dots throughout the face. Hear what I hear. Now I'm taking a bit of black eyeshadow here and just doing a bit of a smoky eye. I'm going to connect this towards the outer portion, and I kind of went a little bit too high, which is totally okay. I'm going to fix it in a minute with some body paint. Rat meow. I should also note that I put a little bit of black eyeliner in the waterline and also false lashes later on. But now moving to the body and chest area, I'm outlining the trachea.
Oh, please.
And once you're happy with the shape, fill it in with a bit of white. Taking some of the black, we're just going to run that towards the center of the trachea so it looks a bit more pop art-ish. And again, we're going to do little dots and random lines throughout. Taking a bit of black, I'm just outlining where the shadows naturally fall on my body, so it kind of looks more of like a shadow, similar to how we'd outlined the forehead, jawline, cheekbone area. We're doing the same sort of technique here. Adding some random lines and dots throughout. Next, outline this little area here on the chest, just using a bit of black body paint to fill half of it and orange body paint to fill the rest. And I'm adding those lines and dots again throughout the center of this. Now I kind of went a little bit too crazy here with the boobs, so if you are small chested like me, I would suggest kind of pushing your boobs up to see where they would naturally sit if you had big ones. And I kind of messed up again here as well, but that's totally fine because I fix it in a bit with the yellow body paint. Add a little bit of that black along the shoulders so it kind of looks a bit more cartoony. And I decided to add another little area here which started to look a little bit like Batman, but fuck it, we rolling with it. Now to add the last little bit of detailing here, I'm adding some black shadow just behind the boobs so it looks more of like a shadow. I tried to do something extravagant here but failed miserably, so ignore that. Add a little bit of some shadow along the neck area. Now to highlight, add a bit of white body paint and run it along the bottom portion of the collarbones and also along the babies. And then finish off the look with more random dots and lines. Put on some contacts and a wig and we are all finished. So that's my video, guys. I hope that it was helpful and useful to you in some sort of way and you got something out of it. Yeah, I think this would be a really cool look to wear for Halloween. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys tomorrow with another look. Bye.